up, everyone? We are here in the Jurassic room, and today we're going to be heading on another Jurassic World Rebirth toy hunt, and this one is to celebrate the release of the movie. It is finally here, and I hope all of you guys have been able to enjoy going out to see it with your family and friends at the theaters. I know I definitely enjoyed going so much, but with that being said, now it's time to hunt for some more of the toys and merchandise from the movie that I have not been able to pick up yet over the past few weeks. So let's head out on this toy hunt and see what I can find for my collection. Okay, so I'm at my first stop outside of Target. Hopefully we can start off this week's toy hunt with some pretty cool stuff inside and a good stock. So let's head in and see how it's looking. So here we are on the toy section, and they've got a great stock of stuff, as all of you can see. Not just a lot right here, but around as we come, we've got a middle aisle display, which is pretty cool to see, with all kinds of Jurassic stuff, all the new Matchboxes, Funkos, even the little mini verses and Legos, which is pretty cool to see. And then of course we got the whole display out here, which is awesome. Titanosaurus, Super Colossal Mosasaurus, Spino, new electronic Real Feel Indominus Rex. Look at all this, guys. And here's some other crazy things to point out. The actual micro assortment sets right here are already 30% off, which are these ones. So they're down to $13.99 already, which is weird. So I'd probably buy a couple more of them and return my old ones to save a little bit of money. That's a good collector tip for all of you guys. And they've got one Hammond Collection Stiggy Moloch sitting here, which is funny. I needed one in the box because I did pick one up a while back and opened it up for a video. And this one's in good condition, so maybe it's fate that we stopped at this Target and were able to pick up this Stiggy Moloch right here. But other than that, there's nothing new that I need. But again, it's awesome to see all of the Rebirth stuff in full blast and to get something to pick up for the collection. All right, so now I am outside of Walmart. Excuse the car horn that's going off, but I'm hoping that we can finally find that display with the giant D-Rex and some new merchandise on it. So let's head inside and see what Walmart's looking like. So here we are on the toy section, and they've got a good stock of Rebirth stuff, which is pretty nice to see. But look at this, guys. As we walk out into the aisle, look at the giant Jurassic World Rebirth display with the big old D-Rex. Isn't this super sweet, guys? And they've got some new stuff on it that I need, like this Matchbox Mosasaurus Rescue Action Boat, which is actually really, really cool. I was looking forward to finding that. And they've also got some of these really cool plushies right here that I have not seen yet that I'll be picking up. They've even got kids' shoes, all kinds of sweet stuff. As I came around here, they've got lunch boxes, more toys, kids shirts. They've even got mugs over here and more. There is so much awesome stuff to see, but nothing's cooler than seeing that giant D-Rex. So we're definitely going to pick up some of this stuff here. So this was a very successful stop here at Walmart. And again, this is just so epic to see. Now over in the pop culture section, look at this, guys. I found my first Jurassic World Rebirth Funko Pop, and we've got the Mosasaurus here, which is looking super, super sweet. I looked around some more and I didn't see any of the other Jurassic World Rebirth Funko Pops, but this is the first one I found, so it's still super exciting, and I'm sure we'll find the other ones soon, but I'm definitely gonna be picking up this awesome little one here. All right, so now I'm outside of Kohls, and I've seen online that they have a Jurassic World Rebirth toy display with some figures that I haven't been able to pick up yet. So hopefully this Kohls has those in stock. So let's head in and see what they've got. So here we are inside of Kohls, and instantly, guys, look at this awesome Jurassic World Rebirth display. And we've got some new stuff that I need. We've got some of the new Sound Surge figures, which are pretty cool to see. We've got 12-inch basic figures, which I haven't picked up yet as well. And as we look around the display, everything else is stuff that I've seen a bunch. But as I was coming through all the way over here, they've got even more figures sitting over here, like the other Sound Surges, some more of the 12-inch basic figures. So this has been a really good stop here at Kohls, and I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff to pick up, which is really exciting. So I'm happy that we decided to make this stop to add all of this great stuff to my collection. All right, so now I'm outside of Ross, and I don't really have any expectations or hopes. We were just kind of in the area, and I thought we'd just check out to see what's inside. So let's head in and see if they have anything interesting. So here we are inside of Ross, and honestly, there's not really much Jurassic to be seen. There is an Imaginext Pyroraptor right here, which I've seen at Ross stores many times, and I've had in my collection for a while. This is kind of cool. They do still have a Beckel Spinax sitting around for $12.99, which is a great price, but I had already picked up extras of these at Ross's in the past and on clearance at Target for even cheaper, so I'm not really interested. There's actually another Beckel Spinax back there. They've got some random little dinosaur toys here and stuff, but nothing new Jurassic and nothing that I'm really interested in, so I don't think I'm going to be picking up anything here at this Ross. But like I always say, it never hurts to check, and you never know what you're going to find, so we might as well just take a look. Now we are back in the Jurassic room, so let's take a look at what I got on this week's toy hunt. So here is all the awesome stuff that we got on this week's toy hunt. So let's take a look at all of it, starting with this Matchbox Mosasaurus rescue action boat. This is probably my favorite thing that I picked up on this week's hunt. I love this big old boat. I actually really love this Mosasaur and its little feature, its soft rubber tail. Just everything about this set is really cool. As you guys can see, this is one that I was highly anticipating, and I'm happy to have found it this week. Next, we got some of the Jurassic World Rebirth Sound Surge dinosaurs, and the first one we have right here is the T-Rex, which is pretty cool, as you guys can see. We also got the Jurassic World Rebirth Sound Surge Carnotaurus, so we'll listen to those sound effects as well, which is pretty cool. And we got the Jurassic World Rebirth Sound Surge Giganotosaurus. A repack, but also very cool in the new packaging. Next, we got a bunch of the 12-inch basic figures, and some of them are repacks and some of them are new. This Allosaurus right here is a repack, but still pretty cool. Then we got the Pyroraptor. This one is also a repack, but it looks very nice in this packaging. Then we got a new one here. This Rebirth Mosasaurus is a fresh sculpt and everything. First time being packaged, so this one is one of the ones that I am enjoying a little bit more. We also got the Spinosaurus, which is a very unique and cool one. Another brand new sculpt, which makes it very much more exciting to add to the collection. We got the Suchomimus, and this one is also a repack, but still looks pretty cool if I'm being honest. And then we've got the T-Rex, and this is another fresh new one that's not in repack, brand new for Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, when we look at the back, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to collect, and I got 6. So it looks like we didn't get the Atrociraptor or the Quetzalcoatlus, but we'll be on the hunt for those in the coming weeks. Now we got some plushies from Walmart, which are cool. We got this little Mosasaurus, which is absolutely adorable. We've got the Spinosaurus, and of course these are all Jurassic World Rebirth. We've got the T-Rex, look at those cool stripes. And we got the absolutely adorable Aqualops that everyone loves. We also found one of the new Jurassic World Rebirth Funko Pops, and that one is the Mosasaurus. It actually looks really nice, looking a bit cooler than some of the Funko Pops that we got from the other Jurassic movies, so I'm happy to have finally found my first one. And then the last thing that we got is finally a new in-box Hammond Collection Stygimoloch. I don't know why I found it like the first week it released, opened one for a video, and then didn't see it again in stores, but we finally found one in good condition, so I'm happy to have picked up this and everything else this week for my collection. Want to see more awesome Jurassic content? Then hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss any of my content. Also, check me out on Instagram and join my Discord server for so much more Jurassic fun. The links to everything will be in the description below. Check out more awesome Jurassic videos here.